Hello and happy Martin Luther King Day to you, 2022. We're going to go ahead and make a box in Onshape. So I put a sketch on the top face because I'm going to be building up towards myself. Activate rectangle. And then I'm going to make this box 4 inches. Hit enter by 2 inches, enter. So now I got a 4 by 2 inch box. I like to dimension while I go. If you didn't do that, well, let's just undo a couple times. So now I've got, you can turn on dimension after the fact, click align and dimension them one at a time as well. Maybe, but it's so much easier just to dimension as you go, and it's a habitual thing. So now I've got a 4 by 2 inch rectangular prism. I'm going to finish the sketch, give it an ISO look, and extrude it. Let's see. I think I want to extrude this 2 inches tall. So let's here 2, and we'll just say OK. I'm going to go ahead and shell the top of the box, and the shell wall thickness is going to be 0.15. Okay, so that's the bottom part of the box. We're going to start a new Part Studio. So you hit this little plus down here in the corner and go create Part Studio. This is going to get us the top of the box. So very similarly, we're going to, hey, don't do that. We're going to put a sketch on the top face, give it an orthographic look, make another rectangle that is 4 by 2, so the same size as the last one, and say OK. This time we're only going to extrude it, what do you think, about a ½ inch, 0.5. Right, so we got a thin little lid for the box. We're going to put one more sketch to make an insert, and we're going to design this insert so that it fits into the cavity of the other box just right. When you 3D print things, you got to kind of take a look at your 3D printers and figure out what the best sizing is. And so with the help of some students, let's delete this. Oh, geez, I deleted everything. Try again, old man. Where's the sketch? All right, get a sketch on here. Offset. With the help of some students, we're able to determine that, oh, geez, how do you get yourself in here? So let's go negative 0.157. To figure out what your 3D printer's resolution is, how it works, and you find a good number. So we found that 7/1000ths of an inch difference is a good number. I don't think it was 7/100ths. I think it was 7/1000ths of an inch. But don't quote me on that. We might have to make some adjustments. So I've got an offset rectangle that's 7/1000ths of an inch more than the wall thickness. So this should, when we extrude it, fit right into the insert in the box. Not going to make it an inch. I'm going to make it 0.25 inches. And so it's just going to snugly fit right in there. So I'm going to turn off all these because they're just annoying. And once you have these two things, you should be able to go into an assembly and then add some stuff into the assembly. So how do we do that? Let's insert the bottom of the box and the top of the box. Click. And let's do the same thing. Top of the box. Click. Say OK. So now we've got both of these things. First thing to do always is to fix or ground one of the assembly parts in space. And then we're going to use, which one? Parallel mate? No. How about a planar mate? So the mate connectors, we're going to go in here and choose maybe this surface and this surface. And let's flip it. Say OK. And if we shut this down, we should be able to pull on this and move it in certain directions, but not in other directions. And what I mean by that is I can't move it towards the right of the screen, but I can move it side to side. And so we need a couple more mates to fix these things together. A little quick assembly business. So let's go ahead and click this surface here. Well, there we go. Now we got the surface. Spin it around, a little more spin, and zoom way in. We want this surface right here. Boink, and that's good. So now it should just move up and down. So let's see if that's the case or not. Yep, just moves up and down, but I can't move it side to side. And if I wanted to stick this together forever, I would go ahead and hit planar mate one more time, get this surface here, and the corresponding surface that I want to stick it to, right there. Boink. And there you have it, folks, a fully assembled box. So your job is to make a box like this. If you're working in Onshape, I feel for you, but it can be done. We made 2 part studios and then brought both of those things, inserted them into an assembly, and assembled them together. Keep in mind that we're going to make another box towards the end of the week where it's going to be way more complex and hopefully way more gratifying. So this is just the basics for a box, thinking about the fit. How is the inside going to fit with the outside in a way where when you 3D print it, it doesn't all fall apart. And that 7/1000ths of an inch difference is crucial. If you do it just right, your box, you'll be able to turn it upside down, the lid stays on, your stuff stays in there, everything's great. Okay, have a great day.